They have come to the right verdict, given that a court of law found him not guilty.
Well, it was this has to make a stand on issues of racism and other things that blight the game.
Now, what do you make of his fine, his penalty? I mean, a week's wages is nothing to a man like John Terry. Would that be a good idea?
I think it'd be a bad idea, but I think he would appeal.
Feeling about this? I mean, it is a slight on his character, isn't it?
He would doubt.
Lipton, thank you very much for your time tonight. Was it Eton?
Perhaps, and you know, his
dumbing down, that word that we use quite a lot these days, James.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I think look.
Being a bit self-deprecating, didn't he? We've got a quick clip of. Let's have a look at this. Do you think American or British PMs or former British PMs like to go on American chat shows? Is it for what George was saying? They're intelligent young men, so we thought we'd do the Emma Crosby quiz, if you don't mind. Let's see whether you know much about British history. James, let's start with you. Which tribal leader fought against the Roman conquest of Britain? Dr. Carol Cooper is a GP and joins me now, hopefully with some of those answers. And it can be serious, can't it, insomnia? And it can affect a huge amount of the population, right?
That's absolutely right.
Well, joining me now is a travel journalist for the Telegraph newspaper, Charles Starmer-Smith. Good to have you on the programme tonight, Charles. And unfortunately, this isn't the first time something like this has happened on this route. It is a precarious one, isn't it?
It is.
A way of getting to the Everest Trail, or is this the only way in?
It is the only realistic.
It's something they've always dreamed about, trekking to the base camp of Everest.
Absolutely, and I think they're all doing it.
Sports agent Skye Andrew and Amy Lawrence, football writer for The Guardian and The Observer newspapers. Great to have you both on the programme tonight. Amy, let's start with you. Why have these tickets become so expensive?
I think the reason I started watching football, I didn't have to used to ask my parents for money to go to a game. I could afford it.
The game, doesn't it, Skye?
Absolutely.
Because ultimately you want your local supporters and your local fans to come and support the game. Otherwise it's going to be a corporate hospitality event and nothing else. The right price, Skye. What would you pay for it?
I think there's got to be a business point.
What's behind this at Arsenal?
On